You don't call, you don't write, but you show up late at night. And at first I hummed too long, yeah now you're just a song. You don't text, you don't stay, but your name's in every play of that chord I can't move on. You live where music's gone. You used to be a hand to hold, now your notes in mine are gold. I don't rewind to feel you wrong, I just press play. And there you are, now that you're a song. You don't fade, you just belong in melodies I can't let go, in speakers low and stereo. You're the rhythm in my ear, even when you're not quite there. And every time I sing alone, I feel you near, now that you're a song. You're the humming cafe noise, you're the line I skip by choice. You're the key in every key, you're the part that sings through me. You don't need to say you miss, I find you when guitars kiss. And though you left this world I'm on, you echo deep like you belong. You were once a hand, a face, now you're melody and space. And when I feel I can't hold on, I find you back inside a song. Now that you're a song, you stay when nights feel long. You play behind my quiet eyes, you rise with every lullaby. You don't have to speak or try, you're in the way the chords just fly. And I don't need to move alone when I have you as a song. Hey, hey. Some people leave and disappear, but you linger here. Not as breath or touch or name, but in every line that came from pain turned into calm. You'll never leave, now that you're a song. You don't say I miss you loud, you don't stand out in the crowd. You don't write me long replies, but I still see it in your eyes. You don't plan surprise type things, but you remember what small gifts bring. You don't say you're scared or stay, but I feel love in what you don't say. Not all words come wrapped in sound, some just float but still surround. And every look you throw my way tells a story you never say. It's what you don't say that makes me stay. The silence tucked in every day, the gentle way you look and sway. You don't have to speak too much, your quiet love still keeps me touched. And every soft and steady way I know you by what you don't say. You don't call me every night, but you check my keys, you dim the light. You don't ask me how I feel, but you hold my hand so real. You never say forever please, but you're the calm in all my seas. And though your voice is soft and gray, I hear you in what you don't say. You don't write it in the sky, but you're the reason I still try. And in the hush of every day I feel your love, your quiet way. It's what you don't say that lights my way. No speeches, no display, just you stay and come what may. And when the world feels far too loud, you hold me in your quiet vow. So even when you look away, I trust you by what you don't say. Some people shout to show they care, but yours is love that's simply there. And I don't need big words today to feel you here in what you don't say. You sent a text at 9:03. Hope you're good, then left it be. No emoji, no full stop, but somehow it still made me stop. I read it back 100 times, looking for truth between the lines. Is hope you're good just what it says, or are you missing yesterdays? You don't say what's on your mind, but I hear it through the typing time. You don't ask me how I feel, but I still hope your words are real. It's in the thoughts between the lines, in late replies and awkward signs. You never say you miss me loud, but I see it through the quiet cloud. Maybe we're just playing cool, but I'm still reading you like school, trying to find what truth still hides in all these thoughts between the lines. You sent a meme from weeks ago, no caption, just a little glow. I laughed, but then I thought too deep. Do you still care or just can't sleep? I post a song, you see it fast. You don't react, but that won't last, 'cause I can tell from all your views, you still scroll past the past we knew. You don't say it, but I know some things linger even slow. And even if your screen says fine, your silence still replies to mine. It's in the thoughts between the lines, where maybe love still softly shines, where typing dots become a clue, and I still wonder about you. You don't call, but you're not gone. You're in each pause I dwell upon, and I keep reading. Hope in time reveals your thoughts between the lines. Maybe we said all we should say. Maybe silence is your way, but just in case you ever try, I'm still here, reading between the lines. You don't wake me up with poems, you don't leave hearts on my phone. You just sit and sip your tea, and still you give the best of me. No grand I love you in the night, no fireworks, no big spotlight, but in the calm of nothing new, I find my peace beside you. You fold your sleeves and tie your hair, and somehow I find comfort there. And though the world makes too much noise, you love me with your quiet voice. This is love in the quiet, no need to name or try it, just the space between our sides, telling stories with our eyes. You don't have to say a thing, the silence speaks like violins. And here with you, I don't need a riot, I just need love in the quiet. need to post or prove we're fine. We're holding hands inside the lines of quiet walks and grocery days, where real love finds its simplest place. You cook, I clean, we play our part. No love song plays, it's just the heart. And in your look I feel the trust, like stay with me without the fuss. I'll never rush, you never pull, but fill my life when I feel dull. You're not loud, but you're always near, and that's the sound I need to hear. This is love in the quiet, where soft beats don't deny it. We're brushing shoulders says enough, and silence becomes unreal love. You don't shine like flashing lights, but you're my peace on sleepless nights. And I don't need the world to try it to know I'm safe in love in the quiet. Begins to fade and everyone forgets to stay, you'll still be here, not loud, not grand, just loving me with steady hands. You sit so near, I feel your breath, but it's like loving shadows left. You talk to me like I'm just air, but I replay each word with care. You laugh, I join, I say I'm fine, but silence echoes every line. I'm here, I stay, I never run, but I'm the moon and you're the sun. I'm right beside you every day, but still feel miles and worlds away. And all I wish you'd ever see is how close you are to all of me. Close without a touch, like whispers I can't clutch, like coffee steam that fades too fast, or dreams that never seem to last. You're inches from my view, but oceans deep inside of you, and I can't reach, I miss too much being close without a touch. You don't know the things I know, like how you twist your favorite coat, how your voice drops when you're tired, how your smile's half uninspired. You don't see me scan your face, trying not to misplace grace. And while we sit in silent hush, I scream inside, is this too much? I'm in your every daily frame, but still I'm just a passing name. And though I speak and though I stay, you don't hear what I don't say. Close without a touch, like songs that never rush, like turning pages in a book that never lets you take a look. You smile like we're okay, but I'm not sure I'll stay this way, 'cause loving you hurts just as much when we're close without a touch. Maybe love's not far, not new, maybe I'm too near for you, but even now I feel this crush of being close without a touch. This cafe still plays that tune you used to hum on lazy noons. Your empty cup still on my shelf. I haven't touched it, can't help myself. I walk the path we always took. Your voice still hides in every look. The world moved on, no need to fuss, but I still hear the echoes of us. The chairs we shared, the keys you lost, the nights we stayed, the lines we crossed. They're silent now, but not quite gone. Your memory sings in every song. Echoes of us still dancing in my dust. In books we read or worn out shoes. In every street that we once used. You're not here and that's okay, but some sounds never fade away. I move on, but not too fast, 'cause I still hear the echoes of us. I try to clean the space we shared, but every corner's still you there. The light falls just like how you'd smile. I stay here just for a while. I know we said our last goodbye, but some forevers learn to lie. You left your laugh, you left your fuss. Now I live with echoes of us. That thrifted mug, your hoodie gray, still whispers things I meant to say. And though I breathe a brand new sky, you still echo when I cry. Echoes of us in quiet trains and morning rush. In every song with soft guitar, in faded Polaroids and stars. I'm okay, I'm not a mess, but you still live in more than less. No rewind, no need to trust, just peace within. The echoes of us. And when the night is extra still, I hear your laugh without my will. No need for you to reappear. You're still around, just echoing near. You walk in, no need to speak. Your smile's enough to make me weak. No hello, just touch and time, and somehow I know you're still mine. You stir your tea, I read your eyes. No explanations, no disguise. Our silence holds what love prefers, like we never needed words. The air between us says enough, without the scripts or velvet stuff. We just breathe and let it show what only quiet hearts can know. Like we never needed words, just glances soft like birds, like pages turning slow and true. Our silence speaks for me and you. No grand confessions, no rehearse, just presence in the universe. You feel me first and that's what works. We love like we never needed words. Ooh, 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 yeah. We don't text the whole day through, but I still know when you feel blue. I send a meme, you send a song. No, I miss you, but it's not wrong. Your hand in mine says more than lines of poets, stars, or fancy rhymes. We laugh, we pause, the world blurs. Still loving like we never need words. You don't say what you don't need, but I still hear it guaranteed. Like music in a quiet room, we echo soft and still in tune. Like we never needed words. Where love's not proved it's heard, in breathing deep and walking slow, and showing more and letting go. We don't perform, we don't rehearse, but find each other in reverse, where stillness sings and hearts converse. That's us, like we never needed words. Ooh, 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 yeah. And when the world gets loud again, we'll sit in silence just like then. No promises, no need to prove, just being here is how we move. Wake up in a movie scene, just toasting coffee, something clean. Dance, you read your book, I check the news. No fireworks, but nothing loose. We don't dress up, no spotlight glow. We just let the daylight flow. And somehow in this quiet maze, I find your love in between the days. Nodding grand, I love you lines, but in the way your hand finds mine. And when the world just fades away, you're still my favorite part of gray. In between the days, you're my softest place. In dish piles and traffic lights, and what to eat and where tonight. You're not just Friday night cliches, you're my calming weekday haze. And I would choose you always in between the days. Yeah. You laugh at memes I don't quite get. You leave your socks but I don't fret. You hold me close but not too tight. You say I'm here without the fight. You don't write poems but you show in folding shirts and letting go of every plan that went astray. Still loving me in every way. You don't wait for stars to shine. Your sunrise brewed with peace and time. And every yawn and every gaze feels like a vow in between the days. In between the days, where love's not just a phase, it's in the rinse and grocery run, and holding space when joy won't come. You're not loud but you remain my favorite part of mundane. And I would never wish to trade this love in between the days. We don't need to make it bright, we just show up and treat it right. And somehow that's the greatest praise, to love like this in between the days. You wear your hair in a messy bun, slippers on, no need to run. Oh, Oversized tee, morning mood. But girl, you never look so good. You don't pose, you just exist. Brushing crumbs off your wrist. You say I'm a mess, I say that's true. But darling, simple looks good on you. You don't try to be the trend. You're the comfort that won't end. And when the world tries hard to glow, you just shine soft and steal the show. Simple looks good on you, like rain on glass or sky so blue. No highlight filter, extra light, just you in frame. Feels so right. You're trying to impress, but you make my whole heart confess. And every little thing you do, oh girl, simple looks good on you. Lashes long, no contour cheek. No hashtags telling what you seek. Just cozy socks and sleepy tone. And somehow that feels most like home. You don't need to chase the scene. You're my movie in between. The quiet days, the coffee too. You turn the simple into something true. No sparkle dress, no grand parade. But baby, you're the softest shade of real, of peace, of morning light. You're why my world feels just right. Simple looks good on you, like rain on glass or sky so blue. No nail light filter, extra light, just you in frame. Feels so right. You're not trying to impress, but you make my whole heart confess. And every little thing you do, oh girl, simple looks good on you. Let them shine, let them race, but I'll be here in your space. Cause real is rare and now I see the best of love is simplicity. Say you're tired of trying again. You see a crack in every win. You hide your eyes behind your sleeve, like you forgot how to believe. But I still see the spark in you, the light that pain can't undo. You think you're lost inside the gray, but I've never seen you walk away. So let me hold the part you dropped. I'll keep it safe, I'll never stop. And when your faith begins to leave, I'll be your voice when you can't believe. Even when you don't believe, I'll be the one who still won't leave. When mirrors lie and dreams get small, I'll be here through it all. I see the strength beneath your doubt. I hear your heart without a shout. So lean on me, just breathe and see. I'll believe, even when you don't believe. You say you're fine, but I still hear the way your silence shakes with fear. You wear a smile that doesn't stay, but I won't let it fade away. You count mistakes, forget the fight, but you're the reason I sleep right. You think your story's torn and tossed, but I've never seen a cause this strong. You don't have to climb alone. You've got my heart, you've got my home. And when your hands begin to freeze, I'll warm you up. Just let me be. Even when you don't believe, I'll lift the weight you won't retrieve. When colors fade and skies feel gray, I'll paint your world another way. You don't need to prove you're brave. You've earned the love I always gave. So while you're learning how to breathe, I'll believe, even when you don't believe. And someday you'll look back and see that through the storm you walked with me, and every fall and every scar was proof of just how strong you are. You hide your light behind a smile, say I'm okay, and fake a while. You shrink your dreams to fit the space that someone else once put in place. But I see fire behind those eyes, I see the stars you never tried to name, to claim, to call your own. But you were meant to shine alone, and not a shadow, not a spare. You're not just fine, you're something rare. And every flaw you try to mask is part of why I'd always ask. You're more than you think you are, more than the bruise, more than the scar, more than the voice that said too much, more than what broke you out of touch. You're the storm and you're the sea. You're the stillness I still need. And when you doubt, just look this far. You're more than you think you are. Count your worth in little things like grades and weight and wedding rings. But you forget the way you stay when everyone else walks away. You think you're plain, I think you're gold, the kind that never fades or folds. And even when you feel too small, I see someone who stands tall. So when you ask if you're enough, I'll say it loud, I'll say it tough. You don't have to play a part to own your space, to guard your heart. You're more than you think you are, not just the fears or fading stars, not just the no's you heard too young, not just the race you thought you'd run. You're the fight that didn't quit. You're the song I won't forget. And every crack has formed your art. You're more than you think you are. Remember all the light you show. You don't need mirrors to define. You've been running with the wind, chasing answers, losing skin. Tried to fix it all alone, but ended up so far from home. You count your flaws like they're your worth, forget the gold beneath the dirt. But love when storms begin to shout, you can find me home when you doubt. I won't ask for strength to show, I just need you here to know. Even when the world shuts out, I'll be home when you doubt. I'll be home when you doubt. When when your fire feels burned out, when your voice gets small and skies turn gray, I'll be here, I'll never stray. You don't have to climb alone, you can fall and still come home. When the noise becomes too loud, I'll be home when you doubt. You don't need the perfect plan, you just need a steady hand. You've been strong too many days, let me hold your heavy place. No need to fake your morning smile, I'll walk with you each extra mile. And when your heart begins to shout, I'll listen close, home when you doubt. Even if you push away, I'll stay soft through night and day. 'Cause love's not built on shining loud, it waits right here. Home when you doubt, I'll be home when you doubt. When your dreams start running out, when the mirrors twist your truth and no one sees the strength in you. You can rest, you can break, I'll be shelter, you don't fade. Let the world all twist about, I'll be home when you doubt. So when you don't know who to be, just close your eyes, come back to me. You don't have to wear the crown, you just need love when you're down. I've worn the mask that says I'm fine, I've stitched my cracks in crooked lines, I've smiled while holding back a flood and called the chaos just a smudge. But underneath I'm stitched with threads of quiet words that you once said. And all the storms I've stumbled through, I've only stood, held together by you. It's not the strength they think I own, it's not the fight I faced alone. It's every time you didn't move that kept me from the fall, the truth. I'm held together by you, by little things you always do, by quiet hands and knowing eyes, by hugs that say you don't need to try. You don't need to fix my flame, you're just the calm when I'm in pain. And all I've made it through is because I'm held together by you. You didn't leave when I fell short, you stayed through silence, gave support. You saw the cracks and loved me still, you're the glue behind my will. And when I said I've had enough, you gave me grace, you gave me love. So now when people praise my view, I whisper softly, it's thanks to you. No speech, no grand heroic sign, just showing up that saved my mind. And every time I came unglued, you caught me with your gentle truth. I'm held together by you, not by strength but what is true, not by pride or standing tall, but knowing you would catch my fall. You don't shine in neon lights, but you're my anchor in dark nights. And all I've held on to is being held together by you. If they ask why I'm still here, why I've survived another year, I'll say it quiet, but it's true. I'm here because of you. You've been strong too many days, smiling wide while fading gray, holding everyone in place, but losing bits of your own grace. You say I'm fine and brush it by, but I can see it in your eyes. So love, if walls begin to stall, I'll be your soft place to fall. You don't need to wear the steel. You can show me what's too real. I won't flinch, I won't retreat. I'll catch you every time you slip your feet. I'll be your soft place to fall when you've had enough of standing tall. When the world feels cold and far, I'll be your pillow under stars. You can break, you can bend, you don't need to just pretend. I won't judge, I'll hold it all. I'll be your soft place to fall. You hold the world like it's your job, but who holds you when nights get hard? You lift up hearts but hide your scars. You shine for all but dim in parts. So here I am with open arms, no need for filters or alarms. You can cry, be loud, be small. The space is yours, just lose it all. You don't know me being strong. You've carried brave for far too long. And if today you need to fall, then baby fall. I'll take it all. I'll be your soft place to fall, not your fix but catch for all the pieces you don't share with light. I'll hold them through your sleepless night. No parade, no perfect end, just this love that doesn't bend. You don't have to stand at all. I'll be your soft place to fall. So when the tears come rushing through, don't hold them back, they're safe with you. And every break your heart recalls, I'll still be here, your soft place to fall.
I built walls that touch the sky, told myself don't even try. Kept my smile but locked the key to everything that once was me. Then you walked in, no grand design, no promises, no perfect line, just steady steps and patient eyes. And suddenly I came alive. I didn't fix, you didn't chase, you just stayed in quiet grace. And every time I start to break, you're the calm I didn't fake. You keep my heart unbroken with love that's softly spoken. You don't rush or try to mend, you just stay and just defend. You don't promise we won't fall, but you catch me through it all. And every fear I've never shown, you hold like it's your own. You keep my heart unbroken. I know I've known love that burned too fast, felt the fire then watched it pass. I've worn pain like second skin, let no one close enough to win. But you never asked for more. You didn't knock, you stayed at the door. And somehow that's the bravest move. You showed me what I still could prove. You never made me hide the cracks, you loved me where the light turned black. And slowly I began to see that loving you was safe for me. You keep my heart unbroken, like sunlight through the open. You don't change the way I am, you just hold me like you planned. I don't need to wear disguise, cause I can fall and still rise. You turn my silence into song by just being right, not wrong. You keep my heart unbroken. And then, not with flowers, not with fight, but we're staying through the night. Not by fixing all I've done, but showing I was worth someone. You don't rush to speak your mind, you let the silence draw its line. You don't chase the room with fire, but somehow you pull me higher. You don't wear your heart on sleeve, but you're the last one who would leave. And when my world begins to bend, I reach for you, my steady hands. No drama, no demand, just soft resolve that understands. And when the weight feels out of plan, you hold me still like only you can. You're my steady hands when I can't even stand. When the sky forgets to blue, you still hold me true. You don't shine to lead the light, but you're the calm I need at night. And through the chaos, through the sand, I'm safe. Your steady hand. Oh, oh, oh. You don't panic when I shake, you don't judge the cracks I make. You just breathe and let me lean. You hold the ground beneath the scene. And in a world that shifts and folds, you're the anchor that I hold. You don't try to fix or plan, you just stay. A steady hand. Never shout to make it known, but I've never felt more at home. And when I question who I am, I feel the truth inside your hand. You're my steady hands when life don't go as planned. When my voice begins to fade, you still listen anyway. You're not loud, you're not grand, but you're the line I understand. And when I can't make a stand, you hold me, your steady hands. And someday if I drift away, if storms return or skies turn gray, just reach, don't speak, and take command. You'll find me there, your steady hands. Morning sun through half-closed blinds, you're humming chords between the lines. Mug in hand, no rush to speak, but somehow this is all I need. You tap your cup, I'm not alone. The kettle sings our favorite song. No plans today, no need to move. We're sipping slow in the groove. We don't need no playlists new. The old ones still feel just like you. The sugar's low, but mood is high. And baby, time just floats on by. Coffee in the groove, your eyes, your breath, your morning mood. The record spins, our shoulder sway. In silent beats we slip away. No big talk or no crazy move, just you and me and something smooth. No need to dance, we barely move, just vibing out with coffee in the groove. Coffee in the groove. You wear my
my tea like royalty. No crown, but you reign easily. You stir the cream, I take the sip. We trade the heat in fingertips. No deadlines here, no chase, no pace. Just tangled thoughts and warm embrace. You say this room feels like a tune. I smile and say let's never leave this room. You don't try to steal the scene, but girl, you glide like in between the baseline of a jazz delight. My day begins when you're inside. Coffee in the groove, you sway like smoke, so smooth, so true. We let the silence do the talk. Our fingers brush with every walk. No drama, love, just mellow proof that we feel right like cup and roof. No filter, just that subtle truth. I fall each time with coffee in the groove. Coffee in the groove. You don't need to stir me deep. Just a glance, I lose my sleep. And every sip just tastes like you, smooth and slow. Coffee in the groove. You like the window seat where sunlight kisses cheek to cheek. You press your face against the glass and smile like time forgot to pass. I sit beside you, no big plan. My coffee cold, still in my hand. You don't say much, but I feel enough. This is what they call window seat love. No rush, no road we have to chase. Just breathing in this little space. And though we're still, we move so much in glances, laughs, and gentle touch. Window seat love, where silence fits like tailored glove, where hearts align without the maps, just leaning close and letting lapse. No grand escapes or skies above, just moments stitched with quiet love. I don't need more, I've got enough right here in window seat love. Clouds, I count your hands. We ride through towns we never planned. No postcards sent, no big reveal, just little things that make it real. You hum a song I kinda know. We harmonize, then let it go. And in that smile I've come to trust. I rest my faith in window seat love. No final scene, no act to play, just you and I, and what we say in little ways, in every hush. You teach me how to love with just window seat love, like favorite shoes that softly scuff, like morning light on paper skin. You warm me up from deep within. We don't need fire or worse above. You are my calm, my peace, my dove. No show, no proof, no push or shove, just you and window seat loving low. If life speeds up or veers apart, I'll still be here, soft in your heart, Not yelling loud, but holding tight your window seat in every flight. Curtains glow with amber light, your shoulder peaks in quiet white. The world still hushed, no need to move. I press replay, this dream is true. You breathe so soft, it shapes the room like jazz beneath a faded moon. No plans today, just skin and skin, and velvet thoughts that pull me in as my no alarm, no shoes to find, just tangled legs and peace of mind. And in this hush I know for sure I never needed more. Velvet morning wrapped in you, no need for warning, just the way your fingers trace the sunlight on my sleepy face. Pillow talks that melt and glide, your heart beating next to mine, I'll guide. We don't chase, we just begin, every day in velvet skins and love. Coffee waits, but we delay. The bed becomes our hideaway. You smile, I fall again. You laugh, my world resets, and then I hum a tune against your hair. You roll your eyes, but leave it there. And in your breath I find my wind. No metal beats this velvet grin. No phone, no world, just this cocoon of whispered love and lazy moons. And if this moment stays on loop, I'd never ask for proof. Velvet morning, wave is soft and never forming into rules or rigid plans, just stolen time and woven hands. No loud love songs, no golden rings, just you, the start of all good things. You're the calm beneath my skin, my every velvet morning breeze. Let the world rush past our door. We've got more than they rush for. You beside me, slow and warm. That's my favorite kind of storm. I've been through mazes, tried too hard, play love like some performance art. But then you came with open hands and let me be just who I am. No guessing games, no chasing lines, just simple talks and quiet times. And in your gaze I always knew that loving's easy with you. No second guess, no losing sleep, no running fast or falling deep. You show me love that's soft and true, and suddenly I feel brand new. It's easy with you, like morning light and sky so blue, like coffee cups and Sunday tunes. You turn my gray to warmer hue. You don't need to try too much, just show up with your steady touch, and everything feels good and true. It's easy, just easy with you. You laugh at things I don't explain. You dance offbeat, I join the game. You fold your socks in colors wrong, but somehow that becomes my song. We burn the toast, we miss the train, but smile like kids in summer rain. You take the rush, turn it to blue, and I breathe slow, cause it's easy with you. You don't need lines from movie scenes, just real and kind and in between. No drama, love, no need to prove. You're all the calm I'm running to. It's easy with you, like final hums in evening dew, like windows down on quiet streets, like bare feet dancing to soft beats. You make the world feel not so loud. You turn my doubts to something proud, and every day feels bright and new. It's easy, cause it's you. Not every love should burn and spin. Some just feel like home within. And you taught me love could be not hard, but simple, wild and free. You pour your tea and hum a song. You dance in socks when no one's on. You talk to plants like they reply, and I still laugh, I don't know why. The couch is worn, the lights are low. We order food, watch one more show. And though it's simple, here's my wish, can we stay? Always like this, not chasing gold, not chasing fame, just scribbled hearts beside our names. You don't need more, I don't need new, I just want more days like these with you. Always like this, like tangled sheets and stolen kiss, like pillow talks and quiet jokes, like ramen nights and overcoats. We don't need sparkles, don't need grand, just fingers laced and open hands. I've never known a greater bliss than loving you. Always like this. Leave your shoes all by the door, forget your keys, then laugh once more. You steal my hoodies every week, but I don't mind, it's kinda sweet. You sing off key, but sing out loud. You draw weird hearts when I'm around, and every time we share a kiss I say inside, let's keep it like this. We're not a movie, not a script, but real is better when it sticks. You don't try hard to impress, and darling, that's what I love best. Oh, always like this, like 2 a.m. and 4 bliss, like matching mugs and grocery dates, like skipping plans and sleeping late. You don't need makeup, don't need style, your messy hair could stop me wild. I've never known a love I'd miss if it's not always like this. So if time rushes or things grow strange, let's promise this will never change. Not the way we look or kiss, but keep the soul just like this. Just like this. You brush your hair and sip your tea.
I tie my shoes and find my key. No fireworks or grand display, but somehow you still take my breath away. We share a smile between the toast. You read the news, I drink the most. The quiet love and things we say is what I live for. Every ordinary day. No mountain highs, no ocean runs, just folding shirts and setting suns. And in this slow and simple play, I find my joy in every day. Every ordinary day, where nothing new still feels okay, where you and me is all we need. No fancy gifts, no bold grand feet, just coffee mugs and see you soon. A dinner lit by a silver moon. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love you every ordinary day. You hum a song while doing chores. I leave my socks on all the floors. You laugh and roll your eyes again, but that's the part where we begin. No need for plot, no fancy script, just holding hands and morning trips. We live in small, not big cliche, but somehow love grows every day. No passport stamps, no lavish spree, just quiet nights and home-cooked tea. You don't need more to make me stay. Your love is loud in little ways. Every ordinary day feels like a song that softly plays in grocery lines and traffic lights, in brushing teeth and turning nights. You don't perform, you never try, but darling, you're my favorite sky. And I'd repeat this life and say, just give me every ordinary day. Some chase the thrill, some search the stars, but I found heaven where you are. Not in the big or bold cliche, but in the hush of every day.